talk about Aeromexico, one of the most important airlines in Mexico and Latin America. Aeromexico connects Mexico to many countries and offers services for passengers and cargo. In this presentation, we will analyze Aeromexico's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats using the SWOT tool. Then we will see strategies with the CAMI analysis to improve performance. We will also review the gap analysis, which compares Aeromexico's goals with the real results to understand where the company needs to work more. Next, we will talk about red and blue ocean markets to see where Aeromexico has more or less competition. Finally, we will explain Porter's five forces to identify the main challenges Aeromexico faces in markets like Japan, the United Kingdom, and Colombia. This analysis will help us understand how Aeromexico can grow, stay competitive, and offer better services in a changing aviation industry.
Strange. Reconnaissance brand global reputation. Large, extensive routed network, modern, full, efficient aircraft fleet, strong alliance with team partners, attractive, loyal program club premier, over 19 years industry experience, witness high operation and maintenance costs, frequent daily service quality issues, depends on bus main airports, competition flow low, cost airline growth, vulnerability to economic shutdowns, overworking can harm brand image, opportunities direct routes Mexico to Asia, local airline partnership agreements possible, spend field air cargo service, develop biometric boarding technologies, launch mobile app with local options, from sustained aviation initiatives, creates strong aggressive airline competition, changes in aviation regulation law. Clean strategies. Clean is a plan after is good, it'll help us know what to do. We have four strategies. Offensive strategy. Use strengths and opportunities. For example, make new fields with strong partners. Reorientation strategies fits weakness with opportunities. For example, improve service and make more people happy. Defensive strategies. Use strengths to stop strengths, for example, better loyalty programs to get customers. Survival strategies reduce winners and avoid tears, for example, use technology to be faster and reduce costs.
Red ocean is when there is a lot of competition. For Aeromexico, Colombia, and Teuca are red oceans. There are many airlines and Princess Airlog. Blue ocean means less competition and more chances to grow. Japan is a blue ocean for Aeromexico. There are five airlines flying direct from Mexico. So Aeromexico can offer something special there. Porter's five forces shows the main challenges for Aeromexico in Japan, the United Kingdom, and Colombia. Porter's model helps us understand Aeromexico's competition and market power and rivalry among competitors. Aeromexico faces many airlines in Mexico and worldwide. Price wars are common, loyalty programs and better service are key to compete. The threat of new entrants entering the market is hard and it needs big investments and licenses. Airports are sold as slots and expensive limited, but with money, new airlines can start. Buyers have strong power, passengers compare prices online and switch easily. Loyalty makes service quality important to keep them. Substitutes are a good threat For short trips, buses or cars can replace flights in Japan. Fast trains like the Shinkansen are strong competitors. Suppliers have high power. Aeromexico depends on few aircraft makers, faces fuel price changes, and pays high airport fees. In Japan, rivalry is strong. Buyers compare prices a lot. The Shinkansen is a big substitute. Suppliers are powerful with few slots and high costs. In the UK, competition is high with airlines like British Airways and Ryanair. Buyers are price sensitive. Eurostar trains are substitutes, and airports have high costs. In Colombia, rivalry grows with Avianca and LATAM. Buyers are price focused and use apps. Long distance businesses are substitutes, and fewer airports mean strong suppliers.
Gap analysis. Gap compares goals get real results. Short term. Aeromexico trained 80% of workers, but the goal was 95%. Safety was not good enough. Five problems per 10,000 flights. Medium term. Aeromexico wanted 12 new routes, but opened only 9. CO2 emissions went down by 7%, but the goal was 2%. Long term. Revenue was $2.1 billion, goal was $2.4 billion. Women in leadership reached 33%, but the goal was 40%. So the company must work more to reach all goals.
Now we are using the G matrix, also called General Electric matrix, to analyze Aeromexico's market opportunities. This tool helps us evaluate two important aspects. First, the market attractiveness, which tells us how attractive a market is for Aeromexico. Second, business strength, which shows how strong Aeromexico is in that market. We will use key factors to evaluate both perspectives. These key factors include the market size on growth, competition and level, customer loyalty and behavior, technology and innovation, economic and political stability, operational costs and infrastructure, regulations and barriers to entry. For the business perspective, we analyze these factors to see if Aeromexico has the resources, alliances, and competitive advantages to succeed in the market. We focus on how attractive the market is for Aeromexico to grow profitability. We ask questions like: does Aeromexico have strong partnerships? Can it operate efficiently? Is the market stable enough for investment? For customer perspective, we analyze the same factors, but we focus on what customers want, what is a value, and how attractive the market is for them. We ask questions like: do customers prefer Aeromexico services? Is the experience aligned with what they expected? Are there options that could make them choose another airline? Based on these evaluations, we can classify each market segment in the G matrix as high attractiveness, strong business strength, invest, and growth. Medium attractiveness, average strength, selective invest. Low attractiveness, weak strength, harvest or exit the market. By combining these factors, we can make clear decisions and where to focus investments, where to improve strategies, and where Aeromexico should be careful. Using the G matrix, we can align Aeromexico's strategies with the best opportunities considering both businesses and customers' perspective. This helps Aeromexico grow sustainability and meet market expectations.
Now we will explain the BRIO analysis. BRIO is a strategic tool that helps evaluate a company's resources and capabilities. BRIO stands for Value, Reality, Imitability, and Organization. Value. Does the resource help Aeromexico take advantage of opportunities or reduce threats? Rarity. Is the resource unique or hard to find in other airlines? Imitability. Can competitors easily copy or imitate this resource? Organization. Is Aeromexico organized to fully use this resource? By answering these questions, PRIO shows if a resource gives Aeromexico a temporary advantage or a substantively competitive advantage. For example, Aeromexico's membership in SkyTeam gives it a value by increasing its connectivity. Rarity, since not all airlines are part of major alliances, imitability because it's hard for competitors to join the same alliance, and organization because Aeromexico has the system to manage international partnerships. PRIO can also evaluate Aeromexico's modern fleet. New planes offer value by saving fuel. They can be rare if other airlines do not have them. They are expensive to imitate, and Aeromexico is organized to maintain and operate them. Using BRIO, Aeromexico can identify which resources really give it a strong competitive advantage and where it needs to invest more, stay ahead of competitors.